Hello, my Cancers, and welcome to your channeled September reading. I am using the Impressions Tarot this month for September 2019. I have a silver candle burning for spirit. I got a white candle in the gold holder for Holy Spirit and prosperity and abundance. I have a sleepy time Reiki tea light to calm our energies, along with my witchcraft tea lights just to allow us to speak to spirit from love and light and understanding. I also have amethyst right here, and I also have carnelian. These two crystals are really good to connect with our third eye and our higher self, along with the angels and our sacral chakra when it comes to abundance and fertility. I am using a gold era incense as well. I'm just going to kind of dab off the loose ends, and I am burning some of my mixture of lavender and chamomile. I call in my guides and your guides and all beings of light to assist me with this reading, and that everyone watching this gets a clear and accurate message for them. So let's just kind of start shuffling the cards and seeing what Spirit wants us to know. So the first thing that I'm tapping into is children. So I don't know if a lot of you have children and you're worried about children, or you're trying to tap into some healing from your childhood. So I do feel a lot of what I hear Spirit say, the waiting game. So that tells me that you're wanting blessings, whether it be for your children, whether it be for the childlike self in you. You're looking for that prosperity and abundance in September. You feel some of you are having a little bit of seasonal disorder of depression. So I do feel that for you, and I'm sorry to hear that. So that's what I'm picking up. I'm also seeing the angel number 11. And I feel like a lot of you are tired of seeing two cards in the tarot. So this is just Spirit speaking through me clairvoyantly about the energies that are surrounding you. So there is a lot of, you're tired of conflict, or even being around those that are very conflict ridden, which means that they like the drama, they like the, the energy of that hostility, because that's all they've ever known. Also, I'm seeing the Seven of Thickets, the Seven of Swords clairvoyantly, which also talks about feeling like you have lost a lot in your life, like you have been cheated, like you feel like it's never going to end, this certain cycle of just negativity. So Spirit really wants you to work with energies that are more going to support the fresh start, because I'm seeing a lot of you are going through, and it seems like always at a standstill, stalemate, whatever you want to call it, or even a, how do I explain it? It's kind of like a crossroads, but not quite. It's very hard to explain. It's you don't know where to go. You want to go down that road because it's familiar, but the other way seems more risky. But at the same time, you're almost willing to take the risk to rejuvenate that inner child, to rejuvenate and get that good karma back that you've been waiting on. So there is a lot of nurturing energies that need to come through in September, because what I hear Spirit say is a lot of you are tired of losing your mind over things that is not really your responsibility, but yet you keep waiting for people to step up. This doesn't mean in relationships. I feel like it could also be job, finances, even in spirituality. Some of you are, what I hear God saying is, damn you. So this just could be a lot of hurt feelings, and a lot of reasonable hurt feelings as well, is what God's telling me, is because he knows what you're going through. Jesus, angels, deities, goddess, whatever you see, angels, I believe in all that, all across the spectrum, male, female energies. So I feel that you really need to set the mood for yourself. Where is this mood coming from? I feel a lot of you are just, you're getting in that depression Some of you might not be fighting depression, but the energy of the darkness coming with the seasons changing, there is a lot of hardships that you are anticipating. Even more so than you've been, dealing with, and it's making my throat wanting to close up. You are very petrified of these energies. But working with the angels, calling on your ancestors, calling on your angels, God, whoever you believe. I'm not telling you who to believe. I'm just telling you that there is prosperity coming for you guys. But first, you need to realize that, you know, you are being heard with these messages and that there is good coming. In September, though, it's inventory time. And I say this a lot in my readings if you watch my readings, but it seems like it's just been this constant reminder of the year is just take inventory. What do you want? Don't you want? Make room, make space. So I'm going to pull 3 cards because I'm trying to keep these videos, you know, as accessible and as quick as possible so you can listen to them on the way to work, or you can listen to them, when you have a little break. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. The patron will have the 30-minute readings for every zodiac, but these are just going to be short ones, guys, and I apologize, but this is just what Spirit's telling me. Especially, I want to make sure you guys are getting content out, and I just seen like this little silver orb on the right side of me. So in September, you will start seeing your angels or energies around you with your peripheral vision is what I'm hearing from Spirit. There is blessings coming. I'm just feeling a lot of heavy energy around you guys because you're not getting that support that you feel you need right now. And I just feel like the amethyst is standing out to me, but I'm seeing a lot of blue kyanite for you guys as well. So this is the first card. Let me see. We're looking for 3 angels. Take a deep breath because I do have some allergies and I apologize for that. And you could probably hear my chihuahua snoring in the background. She's always got to be in Mama's reading room with me. So this is her room too, of course. It's our little sanctuary. Okay, I'm seeing the angel number 23 as another number for you guys for this month. So I'm hearing, okay. So I'm going to just pull from the top after 2 shuffles. That's what Spirit's telling me, because it will not fly out, but I'm hearing Spirit say beat the heat. Now, this doesn't make sense, you're thinking, because it's supposed to be, getting colder, right? Well, this is about anger, okay? There are some people that have anger around you. And it might even be yourself. So when we look at these cards, you feel as if the Wheel of Fortune, karma, the energies have not been circulating right. Things have not been circulating. This could probably be from feeling as if the anger is just, that's why the anger is coming about. Because people around you, is feeling as if their good karma is not being delivered, But with these other cards, the second card, we see it's like a table, but it reminds me of a pool table, but there's a knife on there. So to me, I feel in September, people, things, yourself is going to start, what Spirit's telling me, people are going to start slowly disarming their intentions. So if they have ill intent, they will start to back away because of the Wheel of Fortune coming in September. I feel as if September, all this energy has built up to the very tip top. There's no more. Something's going to happen where the cup is going to overflow and it's going to have to eventually dump out all the way and you're going to have to start over. So whether you express yourself or someone around you expresses themselves, whether it's a confrontation, face to face, or it's a letter, or it's even just you giving your struggles and prayer or to the universe, it will start to loosen up these hidden agendas, is what I'm hearing. Not saying you have a hidden agenda, but maybe those fears or those insecurities or those people that have had them in the past will start to loosen their reins a little bit. And the reason why I say that is because this to me talks about the Chariot, the balance of unity and union. You are going to feel like your relationships are going to become more clear. There's not going to be this mixed energies. You need to figure out why it's mixed and get down to it. This could also be with anything: finances, relationship, children, your life purpose. You are tired of being in the thick of everything. You are tired of feeling overwhelmed like quicksand. You really need to do that inventory and disperse it, okay? And you really need to see that you're holding yourself far too accountable and other people as well. It's time for you to release those reins of fear, of misguided energy out of anger or out of pain. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, forget it all, forgive and forget, not at all. Because with these cards, we see that the energies are actually telling us to confide in spirit, to confide in ourselves and our faith that things will come about. Whether you believe that or not, whether you give in this September, it will happen. It will automatically unravel and the truth will come out. The only thing that I'm saying with this energy in September is it's up to you to unravel the stress as much as you can. Take off the stress as much as you can. Now, I know the mind is conditioned to think negative, and it's very conditioned to ruminate, because we're very mindful individuals, and we're mindful in the opposite way that we should be, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But how can you take all that pent up energy and put it towards an action that you've been trying to break out of? So, for an example, if you find that predicament, if you find those things that are just really irritating you, what can you do? Can you stand up for yourself? Can you even just take your mind away from it? Like, why can't you? And I think this is going back to the children energy, trying to allow spirit to be the mother and father of your life. Not saying that they're magically going to pick up your toys when you're asleep at night, but how can you release and relinquish that heartache, that pain, to a bigger purpose? Because I just feel in my heart this September, there's going to be a door opening, but not a door is going to be closed because you haven't made that choice yet to close it. So this is where the balanced energies come in. You get to decide if you're going to keep that door open and close the other one, or close the new one and keep the old one open. So it's a very conflicting energy. This is probably why there's pent up anger, that there's anxiety, that there's depression, because you really need to try to step away as much as possible from these energies of heartache and being in the thick of it, because there is this reflective surface of a different future for you. You know, you've been praying for this different future, but it's going to be presented in a very, very, very small way, where you have to keep on, on your, how do I explain it? You have to be on guard, you know what I mean? Not like a defensive way, but a very passive, kind of a passive way, or even an open way is what I'm trying to say here. Because these cards are displaying that the energies are going to be changing, but you have to have that balance of purging something that is unhealthy or obsessive, and in order to allow spirit to step in and help you, to meet you in the middle. Because for whatever reason, you have been placing yourself far too responsible or others, and you're not allowing that room to come in, or even that opportunity or that little sign to creep through to get your attention elsewhere. So it's about flipping the switch this month. There's something exciting coming, but again, the energies have been so thick for you and so like hard for you that you are just frozen. So how can you get that creation and that stagnant energy flowing out of you? So I see a lot of grounding, a lot of calling on Archangel Michael, calling on whoever you believe in to show you the way, to ask for your compass, your blueprint, your downloads for this opportunity to present itself more clearly so that you can relinquish the control that you have had to get a new balanced control of you having that free will, but allowing spirit to guide the way. Not feeling like you have to have it exactly how you want it in order for it to be good. So it's a lot about reconditioning the mind. So I would suggest a lot of journaling, dream interpretations, doing some meditations with archangels and new opportunities, okay? I'm sorry this was a little longer than I expected, but I hope that this gives you some energies to look forward to in September. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. If you need me to kind of refresh you on what I mean, or if you don't understand what I'm channeling, I'd be happy to create a separate video to clear up any misunderstandings for you, because this is what I'm here for, is to help you. And please check out my other links, my website, and also my Patreon. I thank you so much for being here, Cancers, and I wish you a happy September.